Okay, so I've done some pondering. I'm still not 100% sure what I've decided, but I've decided this. The debate was whether or not I'd stick another cleat on here, because I kind of wanted to keep this like drainage lip thing running along the edge. So if I cut it back to there, then I've still got a good like 1.5 centimeters. I think I'm going to start off with that and see how I go. At least that's what I will go on with now. Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, sanding. Sanding is the fun part. Well, I almost forgot how much I love sanding. Okay, well, there's the hole. I've sanded all the edges, nice and painfully. They're pretty even. That's pretty good for now, I think. I just need to do the doublers. Well, I need to get the paint off and size the doublers, glue the doublers, sand the doublers, epoxy the doublers, paint the doublers, all those funky fun things that you do with wooden epoxy, and then it should be all hunky-dory. I also have to decide what I'm going to try and do with the cleats on the side. Take the cockpit sole down to the level of the cleats so that there's like a lip that I can lay some boards on in order to cover up the footwell if necessary when potentially camping or something like that. If I was going camping, I'd like there to not be a big hole underneath my butt that I'd fall into. Oh my god, it is so dusty in here, but I've done some sanding. So this is where we're at right now. I've sanded most of the paint out of the footwell area. You can see there's still some here, and especially in the corners where it's really hard to get. I'll definitely sand all this down before I do the final gluing. Look at this, you just kneel down and dusty, dusty, dusty. I tried to use the shop vac to reduce the dust as much as possible, but it's just impossible to do. She's done a good job over there, but honestly, a fool's errand. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is just try and measure and cut some doublers for these bits. So the floor needs a doubler because that's just 9mm, and it just goes directly through to the bottom underneath there to the water, the briny deep. And when you stand on it, it definitely flexes. So, and you know what? Everything gets a doubler, because why not? Just for extra strength and for my own mental comfortude. That's got to be a word, right? Okay, so the bottom of the cockpit, well, it's not the bottom of the cockpit sole, the bottom of the boat has a little bit of a curve to it. So I thought I'd better measure it with a measuring tape instead of a ruler, you know, just to take that into account. Probably won't make any difference whatsoever, but you know, why not? That is 67 on this side. Yeah, good 67 on this side as well. 72, and down here it's 72 as well. And now I have to roll this back up. 25, although the bottom piece is going to go all the way up to the edges, so we've got a minus 9mm from that. Oh, let's just call it 26. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around. 24, I guess. And presumably also 25 there, and then we can trim off the top a bit. Yep, 25. And this is a bit of a funny shape. Well, you can see it's got corner boys there. It'll be the same width all the way there, so that'll be 772 again, but there's little corner boys, and they are 5 by 5, looks like on that one, right? Yeah, 5 by 5. No, I said 5, but it's like 44 by 5 actually. Yeah, 4 by 5. Yeah, something like that. You know, epoxy fills the holes, doesn't it? Geez, I want to say 19.5, maybe 18.5. I'm gonna die from all this dust. I was wearing a respirator when I was doing it. 14.5. Let's say 140. I think that's all the measurements we need. Actually, let's do a measurement in the middle of the side boys, so we can maybe do a curve between them. I've got my measurements here, and I just gotta draw them out on the thing and then cut it. I mean, pretty straightforward. Just haven't really done the drawing and cutting in a while, so here's all my stuff. Oh. Here's something. Geez, what did I do with that pen I literally just had? There it is. Have I mentioned how much I love this gigantic square? It is so good. 70 by 720. Just chuck it over there, and I can just draw this line like nobody's business. 720 is right there. Bring it back here and just draw it. There we go, brilliant. Now if I was smart, I would have left a bit more space on this side actually, but I'm not, so what are you going to do? Do I have enough for 185 times 2? Yeah, surely I do. I'd probably leave a little bit of clearance actually, so I'll do that at 190. There. Where's my other groovy square? Okay, so that's 185, and that's forward, up, and this line, we go well there as well. Okay, so the drawing is done. Mistakes aside, it's all good now. We've got the bottom piece here, then we have the front piece, the back piece, the two side pieces, and we've curved it a little. This was like 175 in the middle, I think. Made a little mistake here, but fixed that up, I think. So yeah, we're all ready to cut these out. Where's my jigsaw? Jigsaw? Actually, I'll use the circular saw for all this. I think, yeah, that's a better option. There you are. Yeah.